I am Regina and I will explain what is the endocrine system and what are the organs that make it up. The endocrine system is made up of glands, which basically secrete hormones. They send information and different instructions from one set of cells to another. The endocrine system is made up of the neurohypophysis, adenohypophysis, the thyroid, the adrenal glands, the ovaries, the pineal gland, the parathyroid, the thymus, and the pancreas and the testicles.
The neurohypophysis first, it's located just here at the back part of the pituitary gland in the lobule, and the adenohypophysis is the exact same part of the body, just that it's in front of the lobule part of the pituitary gland. Next, we have the thyroid. It's located here, just below of the Adam's apple. The thyroid makes possible circulation because through the thyroid, all the veins and the nerves that come from the vein to all the parts of the body passes through here to the thyroid. Next, we have the adrenal glands. The adrenal glands are here, located in the two bottom parts of the lungs. They control blood pressure, they control stress, they control your hormones and many other things. Last but not least, we have the ovaries located in the ovarian system only, of course. They make eggs called oocytes. They are in charge of the menstrual cycle of the woman. They make obviously reproduction possible, and it has many other complicated functions, but it's the general idea, and that's all.
Pineal gland, that is over here. It is located in the midline of the brain on the roof of the third ventricle and forms part of the hypothalamus. It receives nervous innervation that connects the gland with the photoreceptor cells of the retina, so the gland is regulated by light. Its parenchyma is made up of two cells, the pinealocytes, which secrete the hormone melatonin, and the interstitial cells, whose function is to support and regulate the exchange with the blood. The activity of the pineal gland is regulated by light. Its exposure inhibits the secretion of melatonin, but it is stimulated in the dark, so it regulates the sleep-wake cycle in addition to other functions. The next one is the parathyroid, that is over here. There are small glands of the endocrine system that are found in the neck behind the thyroid gland. They control the level of calcium in the body, in the blood, and in our bones. Calcium is used to control several systems. We have 40 glands that are normally the size of a grain of rice. The next one is the thymus, that is over here. That is, the gland is in the chest between the lungs and behind the breastbone. It is just in front of and above the heart. The thymus makes white blood cells called T lymphocytes. The thymus produces all our T cells before we become teenagers. It gradually becomes less active and eventually gets smaller, and it is replaced by fat tissue. The thymus also produces a hormone called thymosin that helps make and develop T cells. The next one is the pancreas, that is over here. It's an heterocrine gland, has about 14 centimeters long, and is located in the abdomen. It is surrounded by stomach, small intestine, liver, spleen, and gallbladder. It has two main functions, exocrine and endocrine. The exocrine cells of the pancreas produce enzymes that helps the digestion of fats, carbohydrates, and protein in food. Its endocrine function is that glucagon and insulin, that are endocrine secretions, regulated blood sugar concentration. And finally, the testicles. They are located enclosed in the scrotum behind the penis, and they are responsible for making testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, and for producing sperm. Within the testes are coiled masses of tubes called seminiferous tubules. These tubules are responsible for producing the sperm cells through a process called spermatogenesis. And these are some of the organs of the endocrine system.
The hormonal system, called the endocrine system in medical terminology, has various glands that release different hormones. Hormones are like the body communication system. They take message from one part of the body, the gland, to tell another part of the body, the target cell, to do something important. The endocrine glands influence reproduction, metabolism, growth, and many other functions. Hypothalamus, an area of the base of the brain that links the brain to the hormonal system. Influence. The hypothalamus links to hormonal and nervous system. Its hormones keep the body stable. They influence sleep rhythms, alertness, appetites, body weight, thirst, blood pressure, heart rate, sex drive, learning memory, mood, and how the body responds to being sick. Pituitary gland, a kidney bean-shaped gland in base of the brain. Influence. The pituitary glands help control other glands and make hormones that control blood pressure, blood sugar levels, respond to stress menstruation, sperm reproduction, bone growth, muscle mass, and contraction during childbirth, making breastfeeding and bonding between mother and baby. Pineal gland, a small gland near the center of the brain. In here. Major hormones are melatonin and influence sleep cycle. Thyroid gland, a small gland in the front of the neck wrapping around the windpipe. The thyroid and parathyroid glands. Influence the metabolism, bone growth, energy levels, body temperature, how the cells use oxygen, heart rate, body flow, calcium levels, vitamin metabolism, brain development in babies and children, and reproduction. Pituitary glands, 4 small glands in the neck behind the thyroid gland. Here are there. Major hormones are the thyroid hormone PTH and influence regulation calcium levels in blood. Adrenal glands, 2 glands that sit above the kidneys of each side of the body, in here, this little one. The major hormones are adrenaline, cortisol, aldosterone, DHEA, and testosterone. The influence of the stress response and blood pressure, salt, and water. Control blood sugar levels, energy development of sex organs, heart rate, tension, inflammation, development of the fetus, etc. The pancreas, a long gland behind the stomach under the liver. In here is the pancreas. The major hormones are insulin, glucagon, somatostatin, intestinal peptide, BAP, influence, blood sugar control, ovaries, feminine only. 2 glands found on each side of the uterus in the pelvis. The major hormones are estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, anti-mullerian hormone, AMH. Inhibit A and inhibit B. Influence, female characteristics, storing and releasing. Here are the ovaries in female. Testes, males only. 2 glands in the scrotum behind the penis. Major hormones, testosterone, anti-mullerian hormone, AMH8, estradiol, inhibit B. The influence are male characteristics, sperm reproduction. These are testicles only in male, ovaries in female, and this is the placenta during pregnancy. Thank you.
I will explain my 3D model of the endocrine system. In the right part, we have the endocrine system of a female with a parathyroid, pancreas, and ovaries/uterus. In the left part, we have the men's endocrine system with a pituitary, thyroid, adrenals, and prostate/testes. I will proceed to explain how can we take care of the endocrine system. Get plenty of exercise, eat a nutritious diet, go for regular medical checkups, talk to a doctor before taking any supplements or herbal treatments, and let the doctor know about any family history of endocrine problems, such as diabetes or thyroid problems.